Alrighty. Let's do this shit, boys. See if we can beat today. Alrighty. We can do this, maybe. Oh, good. Okay, I gotta make sure I bring that protein shake up. It's gonna get all gross inside. Anyways. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the stream. I'll be honest. I should be very invested in wrapping this up. I am, but I also just seen some gameplay of ZZZ. I am not saying that whole last name. People are crazy putting that in their titles. Anyways, we put that in the metadata. Your video will be fine. Anyways, sorry. But yeah, that game. Oh man, sorry. I mean, we're gonna get into the game. But you know, I don't know, man. It rubs me the wrong way a little bit because we went such a long time with fucking nothing existing in terms of like a Genshin adjacent game, and then MiHoYo seemingly is like perfectly lining up in the release window of like a bunch of games hippity happening. That's when they decide to release like betas and like a fucking patch notes, and meanwhile we have Saints Row and called Lem and also Tower of Fantasy coming out. I mean, it makes sense, sort of strategic, like don't take my fucking corner of the market, but I think it's kind of inevitable unless they try to bleed those companies dry. If they're like planning on just, if they're like canceled, if their investors don't see a return on a certain level. I don't know, but regardless, taking the cynicism away from the whole thing, ZZZ looks sick. It looks very cool. I like that it has not an R rating. Sorry, it has a mature rating or a more mature rating than Genshin, so characters look more crazy. It's not like some of the women look a little excessive, but some of the dudes look fucking rad as hell. Like to me, it's like, man, dude, whoever's the dev team for that game, God bless them. There's like every single character has like a different model, it seems like. It looks so sick. So sick. They knew exactly what they were doing with Nicole. Dude, Nicole, the pink-haired girl, what the fuck? The first time anybody sees, you're like, wow. I did not know MiHoYo had it in them. Which I know they have, Honkai, but even Honkai, I don't think it's that, like, God, Jesus Christ, what is going on? Also, the fighting style looks pretty interesting and fun. It just seems like it's going to be packed. Unless I'm not sure if you've heard about this at all, Fluff, but is ZZZ the biggest question I have for these games coming out is, are they going to have resin? Are they going to have some sort of limitation on you? I don't know. If they do, then it's kind of meant to at least be in the ecosystem of Genshin, or the ecosystem of Holoverse, is like kind of like, you can just go play all of our games and dedicate like maybe a whole day worth of playing it. You got like 3 or 4 hours to play a game. Hey, play both of these games. Maybe pick 2 out of the 3, and you'll do your dailies and whatnot, and you'll get slight progression or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. Regardless, I can see Fluff is as excited for that game as me. It sucks that no beta thing has happened. Why can't there be open betas? Because you see all these content creators playing the game, and it's just like, but I want to experience the combat. It also does. It's kind of hilarious because it is still like a mobile game, but it looks great. Like if you're having it on PC, it looks fucking amazing. But it is still like, you see like these big ass buttons at the bottom right hand of the screen. You're like, those are meant for big sausage fingers to hit them, But still, it looks very cool. I don't know, Fluff, how is the system of combat work? Can you pivot between multiple characters? I think it's only 2, right? Or does like certain events give you access to 3? Or do you have a 4 as same as Genshin, but you just takes time to like get access to multiple characters? Because it did seem like it was the loading screen of pick your character did seem very much like a kind of like a brawler beat 'em up where you unlock a character rather than like get a pull for them in a way. I don't know, but anyways. Yes, we can talk and walk, or run, or like have a seizure as we're progressively going faster and faster. Maybe. Yeah. Fluff says first test run of ZZZ. Unfortunately,
Can you feel it, White? The window for Judgment Day is closing.
Not even like a run up. We're just like, he's here, he's hanging out with us. Jesus. Also, I forgot. This is a whole big thing. This is a story. Yes, we're working with GRINN. Let's fucking vibe with this hardcore music while we're talking about ZZZ for a minute. The first tuning test, happened. Unfortunately, Fluff didn't get access. Me neither. I didn't know about it. It's closer to Honkai than it is Then it is Genshin, like an arena-based fighter. The tests seem to have all available characters unlocked to play freely, but I figure in the loaded gacha, yeah, there'll be a gacha system to get some of them. Okay. That said, I think I'd enjoy the team consists of Ben, Big Bear, Polar, Loaded, Explosive, Payload, yeah. Gotta go Wolf Boy. I was about to fucking like, I'll be honest, that tuxedo wearing Wolf is actually a pretty cool spin on it. That looks clean. Also got the weird fucking like badass muzzle looking shit. Wild. Wolf Butler, yes. Great way to put it. And Khalid fused a redhead dual wheel. Yeah. Fucking angry redhead person. Angry whammon with sharp teeth. With sharp teeth. So it says Ambi also seems to be neat as she's got an electric themed with her sword and machete. Fluff says gameplay have you taking in gameplay has you taking on a squad of 3 and you can go through the tile presently as old CRT monitors a bit like Persona. Okay. It's honestly similar. Yeah, I was about to say, the Persona vibe is what I get when I see them walking around, but it looks clean. Like, it looks like a very... Like, Persona, I think, looks great, but I think it always had that, like, it has a specific stylization to it that made it kind of look gritty, and I think it also came out on the Switch, so there's things that kind of held it back, but yeah, this game looks fucking immaculate. Like, every character looks incredibly good. The one guy who was, like, the weird, like, technological, kind of reminiscent of, like, Wrench from Watch Dogs 2, I love it. That one's my boy. Okay. Also, that dude's shredded as fuck, or robot shredded, whatever that means. It means nothing really. But yeah. When you trigger your ultimate, you can string together the other 2 in your sequence with a devastating result. There seemingly is no weapon variety as each character uses something unique. You think they'll monetize skins then? That's kind of weird. I feel like I don't know why they wouldn't give you weapons as well. Maybe ZZZ is meant to be kind of like not like Genshin, which is this like big ass open world game that probably requires a shit ton more time to develop, but it's like, nah, this is a game where if you wanted to have more time to play a game, you could play it. Kind of like Honkai, you know? You could just do the same thing over and over again, maybe. Boss is a little bit harder, stuff like that. It was gear system like the Artifact where you get 2 or 4 piece bonuses with 6 slots per character, allowing you to have 4 to 2 piece sets or 3 2-piece sets. Gotcha. Fluff says, but if you're expecting an open world sandbox like Genshin, probably not gonna happen. Yeah. Tower Fantasy would be more your speed. Yeah. Also, forgive me for dogs barking. Fluff says, and there's playable character choice of brother and sister, but they don't seem to engage in combat. It's only acts as an avatar. Yeah, classic silent protagonist type thing, maybe. As far as some blatant birthday thing. Yeah, no, I fucking see it, Fluff. Yeah, that's awesome. I seen that you, what was it? It was... Oh, what was it? Shit, I liked it on the thing. I'm just blanking. I know you tweeted a thing, or you uploaded something to a Twitter Discord thing. I don't know what it was, though. The other thing that followed it. Fuck. I don't know what it was. Damn it. I remember what it was, I should say. As far as my birthday-related things, I've pre-ordered Saints Row, Spider-Man, and Baldur's Gate. Ooh! Golly! Oh, give me a sec.
sorry. I thought someone was breaking in the goddamn house. I heard like a thumping, but it might have just been the dog knocking shit over. Eesh. Anyways, jeez. I'm now tired, or at least winded. Let me catch up on everything's been said. It's not like we can play it until it gets access to the closed beta. Yeah. Also, Lone Syndicate says, I shall return when I get home. Alright, good. Hopefully we'll see you then, Lone Syndicate. The combat is flashy and stylish, and like Honkai tends to be. I love the aesthetic of ZZ compared to Honkai and Genshin. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you in that way. I really like it. As much as I like fantasy, it's such an untapped, like, bleeding edge kind of like world space. It's like a punk rock future, you know what I mean? It's like, that's a good representation of the future. Future is usually kind of boring. It's like everything gets more technological and more white and like blue, neon glow kind of thing. A little bit boring. Whereas it's kind of like a utopian city getting devoured by like overgrowth and it's like and the only people who were able to survive was like the punk rock people essentially. I like that vibe. Every character has a different fighting style. Lozika says, wait, what are we talking about? ZZZ. There was a closed beta like gameplay now, so we can see like the combat of ZZZ. We can see streams of it and stuff like that. Fluff says she's the leader of the Gentle House, aka Cunning Hares. Okay. Most gacha and mobile games have an energy meter system that limits how much you can do per day. Shitty. So I wager it will have that. Just not sure how it'll work, and tuning test doesn't provide the full experience. Yeah, that's interesting. What's this? Stitch says, Logan Farquagan, maybe. All right, Green, what we doing?
I feel it all right.
I see you've restored the Book of Life to its former glory.
And I see you haven't done jack all. Where's the inkhorn?
That's true.
Or does that not play a role in your lame-ass plans?
Of course it does. How else would I write the entire universe into the Book of Death?
I just want to kill. Okay.
Then what the hell are you doing just standing around here?
Kill us already.
You still don't understand, do you, boy? We can't accomplish anything here without each other.
Can you quit being such a drama queen for once and tell us what you're getting at?
He's like, I love you. Stop it. This is very weird. There was clearly a power dynamic here. Okay. Ugh.
As it stands, God's life force is trapped within the firmament.
Fast forward to how you intend to bring God's hand back inside.
Yeah.
Why bring his hand in when we can send his life force out? We simply need to create an opening in the firmament that is larger than the pinhole that exists now.
And how exactly do you plan to do that?
White doesn't know what the fuck's happening. He's just kind of like, and how? I don't know what.
Dear boy, the solution rests right upon your face.
My mask exploding?
My mask?
You know what these masks are made of, don't you?
Angel bones?
Angels?
Angels once used the power of holy flame to create portals which allowed them fast travel throughout Sheol. But as you've seen the believers demonstrate, holy flame in conjunction with the soul produces incredibly destructive results.
Actually, I haven't seen it. We haven't seen it, yeah.
Like what happened when those neons were punished at the altar.
Oh, I've acquired an impressive collection of masks from the neons I've hunted thus far.
Ah, okay.
If all were to detonate at once, well, that would certainly do a number on the firmament, don't you think?
Is Yellow's mask in there? Because can we not do that one?
But we'd still need a soul. And I just don't plan to give up mine.
Ooh, is this where Red dies and then we're left with like, fuck it, bring all my people back?
Is that a threat?
An empty one. With the book protecting us, he couldn't detonate our masks even if he wanted to.
Ooh.
You're right. I can't. And neither you mine. See, the choice must come willingly.
So what are you saying? That this is a suicide mission?
Maybe this was a part of his plan as well, because we do want to repent. So maybe this is like, fuck it, I knew you'd be the only one who would want to die, or like willing to die.
The White I knew in life was always so obedient. He would have gladly volunteered for me.
You're disgusting. You're the worst. But you have hella eyelash game. Do you guys see how long those fuckers are? Jesus Christ.
Too bad the white you knew is dead.
Then I suppose we are at an impasse. That's fine. Let the window close. You'll come to your senses eventually. I've waited this long. After all, what's another year?
I don't buy it. There's gotta be something else we can do.
If you believe there exists an alternative I've somehow missed after all my years trapped in this godforsaken place, then by all means, find it.
Where did you put the other masks?
Uh-oh.
Directly above God's banished hand, the Colossus.
I thought it was the end of speech. Fuck. No, trigger happy. Sorry.
Then that's where we'll go.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what?
We just need a soul, right? We'll use mine.
Oh, no, Red. Fuck everybody else besides you.
What?
Oh.
Very well. I'll meet you both there.
What?
Red, no. You're not doing this.
We're gonna do it then, right? We gotta be the guy who says fuck it. Because I think, isn't something about that, like self-sacrifice? I don't know.
What choice do we have?
We can think of something else.
There is nothing else. Time is running out.
Just let me think for a second.
White! This is the only way.
No?
No. If anyone is blowing themselves up today, it's gonna be me.
White, stop.
You're the one that got us to this point.
It's true.
You're the only reason I'm even here.
Also true.
You should get to finish it. It's only fair.
Well, isn't she going to? That was the way we were phrasing it.
What the hell does fairness have to do with anything?
I don't know. I just... Please, don't make me do this without you.
Oh.
In all our years of training, only one person on our team could ever best GRINN in combat. Do you remember which one of us that was?
I lost my memory, man. What do you want from me?
The fight against GRINN is yours, White. This one is mine.
Suicide.
No!
Okay, well.
I won't let you do this!
Oh, now we're chasing Red to be like, stop trying to kill yourself. Jesus Christ. Just stay there. Just stay there. We're just gonna live in this purgatory hell forever. Alright, hi guys, by the way. Sorry, I was the last story. Every character has a different fighting style. The UI altered between mobile and PC. Yeah. I the one I seen that also. No, I'm not sure. Fluff actually. Even sometimes the Genshin one looks like very still holds a kinship to the Genshin like button press of a giant circular like alt button. You know, like. Lone Snake says I downloaded Honkai on my tablet, and Tower of Fantasy and ZZZ will be on the list. Yeah, I was about to say, you can't get Tower of Fantasy yet or ZZZ, right, man? Honkai, man, you gonna be cooking, Lone Syndicate? Fluff says, you got you got a squad of 3, okay. But can you start off with, can you do like 2, or is it always 3 at minimum? Or are there different events that like require different things, like different tile sets that require different character loadouts? The tuning test is currently only on PC and iOS, but will be available on Android and maybe consoles in the future. It'd be shocking if they weren't on consoles. Fluff says, Billy, a kid, he's the gunslinger, and it looks fun too. Ooh, I don't know all of them by name, but there was one dude at the bottom left-hand corner, or a person, I don't know if it was a girl or whatever, but the bottom left-hand corner looked rad. It was right beside Foxman in the load screen, whatever it was. That might be a weapon upgrade, but I'm not sure. Oh, there might be a weapon upgrade, but I'm not sure if they provide visual difference. It's still quite early development, so I'm unsure what is planned. Oh, that may be something interesting to grow with the community. Plus says yes. The second tweet was sushi plan. That was what it was. Not sure if they'll have to provide visual difference. Oh no, my jumped up once. With the second image being a house, but that's what it was. Something unique and isn't offered anywhere else. Oh goddamn, okay. They haven't done the sushi thing, man. Oh my god, there's a gnat following me, man. I don't know what happened. There's like a bunch of spider egg nests that popped, and I just got these paper thin spiders dropping from the ceiling all the time, and I'm like, kill me. What kind of hell? What kind of absolute hell is this? Let's go out before we start. Let's wear Stitch. Stitch says, can't wait to see you end the first phase. Start. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't. Stitch, please. I can't handle it.
Let me go.
Man, she got long ass
Let me
legs.
do this.
Why is she crying? Don't cry. Makes me sad. Makes me sad. Why are you?
Can't stop me, White.
Yeah, see, I feel like you want to repent as well. Fucking goddamn you. What do? That's what we do. Like, touch ground, pop. Not gonna get time, but we're gonna get after it eventually. We're gonna redo this whole thing. Red! God, she's so fast. Is this right? It is. Oh, you should breaking all the goddamn things. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's awesome. Red, kind of not cool though. Like, kind of killing me. Thank you for chilling out. Haha! I mean, she's like, you were always better than Green, and yet she's like, you know, I'm not really prepared to stop you, actually, it turns out. She is prepared to kill us! Oh, come on, you son of a bitch!
Just let
Oh, and there's no
me
checkpoint
go.
system, it always breaks me. It's like, yes, I mean,
do this.
don't say that, it's so sad sounding. Ah. And the pop, and one of these. Red.
You can't stop me, White.
It is impossible to make that dumb jump. Oh, that was a really dicey jump there too as well. This. Red, stop it. Stop it. Ah, I can't even see shit. It's funny because I think the animations are actually not very good. The game's just kind of like, ah, fuck it, I guess this works. Don't think I know that. Yeah, it's whatever one we're going on. Yeah.
Damn it.
Too much? Too much juice? Go. And the bouncy. Alright. Let's be a little bit more patient here. It's my bad. So I guess to do the speedrun version of this, there's a weird special thing that we gotta do. Now, this one's gonna be a pain in the ass to speedrun. Alright, here we go.
Don't do it.
Oh shit! Ah. I hesitated.
You idiot!
There's gonna be a romance point here, maybe somewhere. I don't think the story's gonna have that. I think that the romance, it probably happens when you do all of her, what is it called? Her challenge, her quest. I don't know if there's just skip here, boys, but we're gonna have to hunt for it, I guess. Oh wait,
Red, stop, please. You don't have to do this.
what the fuck? I didn't click past it.
I do. Just promise me you'll give us a better ending this time.
Oh,
Red!
oh, she's crying. That's not cool. That's depressing. Well, best girl's dead. And Green is still the worst.
So, it is done.
Red,
Tell me, boy, did it feel good to pass on to her the responsibilities I'd given you? She was always so stubborn. Never could train that out of her.
Why?
Oh, how she hated when you took her place. But what did she expect? She asked too many questions. You, however, would do anything I asked, so long as it meant you could fight. I could have sworn that fire within you still remained,
I don't know why we're not beating the shit out of him,
but
but
it
okay.
seems I was mistaken. The White I once knew is dead. Not that it matters. It will all be gone soon enough.
go to hell.
Get it.
What was that?
I said, go to hell. Sick of hearing your crap. It ends here. One last battle to the goddamn finish. For Yellow, for Violet, and for Red.
I was gonna restart and do that one quest again,
So, don't kind of feel like I'm ruining the moment, but don't like that I didn't complete the previous one appropriately. We'll be back. Well, yeah. Yep.
Yes! God's hand is ascending. The inkhorn will be mine. Laugh all you want, Green. You're not laying a single finger on that goddamn pen.
Okay, we're just gonna we're gonna come right back. We're gonna go. I just don't like that. Well, we left it undone. Makes me sad and annoyed. We got everything done at the. I must have misclicked. I hope that's what happened. What is the top? Very bottom? This some bitch? Yes. Sorry about this.
Let me
Maybe we'll be able to see the thing. You know, I kind of feel like I'm ruining the moment. I kind of feel like I did the wrong thing, but you know, yep, it is what it is. It is what it is. I do think you need to get all of the giblets. I don't know if there's I haven't seen a skip thing yet. I think the skip thing comes as probably that weird convergence, which is just a nightmare. Ooh, go. Oh shit. Now we're having a jump. Okay, good. Whew. Freaking out. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. No, my past self. I don't see anything. Oh man, I don't know. You really have to wait the whole fucking time? Can I shoot that like the thing back at him? Maybe. I don't know. This one, maybe you can't even get this one perfect. I don't. That would be super weird. The game this seems pretty cleverly made. I don't, that'd be really like a why. That is hella dumb. Is there some sort of shit like this? No. I feel like that might be it.
Let me go.
I don't know if that's faster than everything else. You know.
Let me do this.
I wonder if they were thinking about having DLC for this game and it would let you play as like the other characters, maybe. Probably not. The game feels like it had no budget, which is, well, it does have, it seems like it wish it had more budget, but yes. I wish you could jump off of walls, like wall bang, but it doesn't look like that's a thing. I just gotta map out and see where this eye is. I don't think this is the run, but yes. Go, go. Fuck. Damn it.
Let me go.
What's good, beastie? Jesus Christ.
Let me do this.
Oh, I keep hearing her sad voice. It makes me sad. Oh no, oh no, oh no. We got it. Okay, whew.
You can't stop me, White.
Why I seen her that time? We were a little bit quicker. Ooh, my eyes hurting. Keep an eye out for that damn eye. Beastie, have you seen the thing ZZZZ? Any ZZZ gameplay? Maybe this is it. Go!
Don't do it.
Go, 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 go.
White! You idiot!
Go, 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 go. I remember what happens after this part. Come on. I don't think there was a skip there, but maybe this will be good. Ah. Damn it. Okay, now we can move on. Sorry about that. I know it's kind of we broke the moment. All right. Yes, he says. I guess I must have clicked here or something that made it go back. Go back to hub. Go back to hub. We've done it.
All right, we've kept our streak. Let's go fuck up green. Now continue mission. Oh God. Why is it? Uh-oh.
Can you feel
It's fine.
that?
It's fine. It's fine. We've never used this feature before. Hey, we just gotta complete the same thing. We don't have to win it. We just have to. Yep. Yep. That's the God's place. Yep. This.
What?
Go ahead. No. Oh,
Very
all of it. Go. All right. Ew. How you guys doing? Red's dead. Red is dead. It is an absolute nightmare hell. I apologize, Beastie. The game took a turn for the worse, but I have a feeling we're gonna bring back everybody. Granted, we're already all dead, so, you know, kind of just like a double sad type situation. Oh, that was the thing. Why didn't it show up for me? Like the thing. Also, asshole, I tried that. That's also extremely excessive. That is an excessive ass skip, man. How the hell are you supposed to do that?
Let me do this.
Ooh. Am I supposed to keep, like, the shotgun or something? We have that. Let me do this. Fuck, what is that? Yeah, that was not even faster, dude. I could see my clone who was the same speed. Like, what? That was so stupid, that skip. Oh, man. That's hilarious, because, like, I was like, we got diamond. I don't know how, maybe we barely got it, but... This. I mean, if you were doing this weird thing where a person could basically change, like, defy all logic of gravity, just completely be like, no, I'm going the other way, actually, despite all momentum going one way, it'd be a nightmare hell. But you know, this. Oh, don't jump off the fucking edge. Oh. We already got the gold. We don't need to go for doubling up. No! Oh, it's so fucking stupid.
Let me go.
Does this game have a community
Let me
stage?
do this.
What? What do you mean stage? A community stage? What? Oh, I don't know what you mean by that. What do you mean by that? Yeah. Oh, if you mean like communities, like people who have beat the game in terms of like their scores, I think so. We're not looking for the ultimate speed. We wouldn't have gotten it anyway. That would have helped our speed though. Why am I trying to? We just need to bleed. I'm trying to go faster. Like, see if I can mid-max even more. It's stupid. Stupid.
Let me do this.
What's good, Zero? Zero says time for TWL again. Phoenix Horde. Ooh, you can have some fun with the build. Love it, buddy. How do you feel about the newest class? I made a video about that today or yesterday, really, but I had to edit it and it took a little bit of time. But yeah, how do you feel about that? The new build, or not the build, it's a new Blight Collar, because that one seems pretty damn interesting to me, man. I don't know how they're gonna make it happen, but well, we know how it's gonna happen. I don't know how, if that's gonna be, like, are they gonna add different enchantments? Like, is there gonna be something that like, honestly, dude, I think they could do a lot for me, which they don't need to do anything for me. I may not be the predominant player base, maybe, but. In Wonderlands, man, I would love if they gave an enchantment that scaled up your, or converted your damage type to scale off of ability damage, even if it was just 50%. I mean, there's already like so much incentive, like the same thing that people were worried about.
Just let me
The same thing people
go.
were worried about in when Wonderlands came out, because they were worried that something that happened in Borderlands 3 was that like there were like 3 annoyances that mainly people used, and it kind of has turned into that in Wonderlands largely. It's turned into like this thing gives you the maximum amount of damage for the least amount of pain in your ass. So people just use that.
Just let
We need to make
me
ground here, boys.
go.
I'm falling apart. But granted, maybe this is the last mission. Probably
Let me
not.
do this.
Probably not. Maybe we should have not ended it last time so quickly. We could have just done a little bit more. We would have been done. Let's not go through that bullshit. It's fucking not even as
Can't
fast.
stop me, White.
I gotta sneeze. What's good? Oh my goodness, my man, that is a hell of a name. I'm not sure to say it exactly. Phasix? Phasix? And it's not you, it's me. My dumb dyslexic brain nonsensery. That is that is on me. But how are you?
Damn it.
Hope you have a lovely day. Thanks so much for stopping by. Let's give it this. Pop, and then boom. Yes, go. Go. Okay, now, slow and steady. This game is all about not that, but we're gonna try it anyway. This. Over here. This. My shadow's ahead of me. It's okay. We just need to beat this. Red is trying to kill us, which is kind of a strange thing. She's like, yes, I gotta die first. It's like, what the hell, Red? The whole point is that one of us has to die. Okay? She's like, but you can die as well, but I wanna, it's my time. It's my time to stop it. Physics. Is that right? Physics?
Stop, please.
I just...
We've seen this. It's sad. It's sad. It's tears. Sad. Not good. I've been watching your Let It Die videos. Thank you so much, man. Hopefully you're enjoying them. They're a little old, but a lot of people seem to enjoy them, which is nice. Zero says TBH. Still going to Chaos 50. I'm on Chaos 44 at the moment. Hell yeah! Well done, Zero. You're almost there. Man, it is a grind. So the fact that you're still cutting through is amazing. All right, finally we're caught up to where we were. Sorry about that. Yeah. Fluff says, isn't there an armor that converts spell damage into melee into ability damage? There's a armor that converts 30%. It was at 50%, and now it's at 30%. In Wonderlands, there's a thing that basically converted whatever your scalable attribute into spell damage, melee damage, and ability damage, but not. You couldn't like take all of your gun damage or all of your ability damage and put it into gun damage. Instead, you could put it into like something kind of half adjacent, like melee, but melee has a flaw, ability damage has a cooldown, and yeah, like to me it never made sense that if you're going to intrinsically build like a ton of spell damage, or spell damage is a bad example because you can just get lots of cooldown, but say if we're gonna have an ability damage build, there's not a very good option to like instantly regain your action skill, or convert your ability damage into your gun damage. That way you could like in the downtime of when your ability's on cooldown, you could still do damage. But a lot of times those builds feel like they kind of just hit a hard wall, or they just kind of maximize spell shot to kind of adjacently just give you all damage, because that's what spell shot's kind of doing. But we'll see. But Blightcaller seems like he's kind of the cure-all for a lot of characters' builds. Like he seems like he has a lot of stackable damage effects, which could be really good. I'm really excited for his capstone, but I'm worried it's just going to be shitty because a lot of the companion capstone stuff or companion adjacent capstones or side skills are not very good. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're still fighting on, man. I miss having the book of... If we have the book of life, why can't we teleport is where I'm at. Oh my god, we're slipping and sliding all over the place. Is this a thing?
Time is ticking, White.
I don't understand what it wants from me. Yeah, movement maybe. Movement maybe. Okay. Ooh, no, this is what we want. Thank you, Book of Life. Oh, I forgot. It's this. Okay. Okay. This is not it. We're not gonna get the gold, but we need to map out what the hell there is to aim at. Give me a sec. It's gonna be a real sloppy run. The boss fights are not crazy. Okay. Give me this. I was like, could you summon in one of your evil Book of Death items that I can teleport out? Man, the Book of Life. Talk to me about it. Just like, it's nuts. I'm gonna say, I don't know how we do that. That one's wrong. Alright, now we're starting to get it. The boss battles take a lot. Usually to master, if not just, completely fight to death. Go. There we go. Speed.
Time is ticking, White.
Oh shit! I didn't even know I got that. Okay. Shit. Damn it. There we go. Shit. It was not the cleanest run, I'll be honest. Gimme, 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 gimme. I must say, what is that? That is not, that was weird. That one you could just skip. You're saying no. Oh, I fucked it up. Oh, I fucked it up. I didn't know what I was supposed to do. Ah, we're doing so good. It's such a lot. Yeah, like 16 phases. How are you guys? Give me a break. How are you guys? Fluff says Zenless 00's Holler's game. Next game. Yeah, BC. It's called ZZZZ or ZZZ. 3 Z's. Stitch says, can you make custom maps? Seems like the game feature for this game. I would have thought, Stitch, but we'll see. I don't think so. I think the game is, well, I don't know, maybe at the end there could be something like that I could see. With there being leaderboards, that'd be like the obvious choice, you know? Especially with all of the mechanics and how crazy the community could get. This is my man got plat and can't complete. Yeah, man. That's the brutal. Have you guys ever, brutality of things, have you guys ever like immediately killed something and then you went back to do it and you're just dying the most stupid thing? You're like in a fail loop almost. Isn't there an BC says, dude, from the first 26 seconds of ZZ gameplay already is higher on my list than T. Oh, really? Yeah, no, I will say that the gameplay looks sick. I will say though, I don't know. It might be a game that has the resin thing, Beastie. So we heard about how you didn't like that last time. So if you didn't like that there, then you might not like this here. But granted, if you have both games and they're kind of doing that, then maybe it kind of balances out. Because you have multiple games that are kind of taking a lot of time to hippity happen. I'm not able to really think here because yes. There we go, a little bit faster this time around. There we go. Oh, please. Oh, fucking great. Oh my god. You just died of the stupidest thing and you're like, really, dude? The level didn't load in, so I couldn't fucking teleport or like even see where I was going. Also, why did we fucking lose our Book of Life? It makes no goddamn sense. Our Book of Life, the thing that we are literally combating him with, where it's like, yeah, that just gets lost after every single start of the mission. Great. What? Are you crazy? This fight seems dog shit. Why are we the ones so at a disadvantage? Oop. Some of this. Some of that. This. There we go. Careful. Careful jump. There we go. Fuck you, Green. Alright, this one, be careful. I think. Oh, and then we dropped down. That was the problem. God damn it, me. I didn't even know that was a thing. I don't got my card? God damn it. Stop it. Stop it. Shit. I don't think I got enough bullets. What? Did I get hit? Oh man, I wish the health bar was. I wish you had like a bleed out effect. That'd probably be worse actually. Harder to see. Green's like, I took your card actually, so now you gotta use guns again. It's like, you mean what I've just been doing was nothing, meaningless? I've been training for nothing? I guess it makes sense. All of your bullshit comes out at the end. Bouncy, and this. Back this. Alright. Now we're just gonna don't do that. Freak me the fuck out. Fuck. We made it work. It wasn't clean, was not elegant, but it worked. Okay. Quick dip. Oh, we're less health. Oh my god, there's so many. Okay, is that what you want from me? This is a very extra kind of thing. Okay. Okay. Hey, we're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're being chilling. Oh, this. Nothing. In that one, really? Is there one to the left? No, I don't think so. Oh, yeah, no, we fucked up. We should have got this one first. Shit. I wonder if it's different every time. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Did we do it? Did we do it fast enough? Oh, we did it fast enough first try, boy. Well, kind of the first completion, I guess. But usually we have to go back and tidy some things up. But we still haven't gotten maxed out yet. We've maxed out every single area. Nope, we did. Neo rank 1. I did not know we were that close. Level rush mode unlocked. Accept it for in the new menu, Mickey's Heaven Rush. Okay. I wonder if that's like the community things. But it is probably the end, because we've reached the end. So we've reached max Neo rank, which means we can get the goddamn katana thing. Anyways. Alright, storing now, boys.
He's done for.
That was a lot, by the way. It's like Jesus Christ. What's up, Bolty? Bolty. Bolty says, my soul left my body after playing an Honor game for a while. You mean For Honor? Ooh, dude, that game is amazing, but people who still play that game get way too into it. Anyways, let's see if we can revive people.
Whoa, what's going on?
Do we become God? I don't know. I think we would have gotten the book. Oh, jeez, it's actually a biblical angel.
God? Is that you?
He's like, what the fuck is that? Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up. Why? What?
What the hell are you talking about? It's me, Mikey.
Oh, is this how Mikey look? Oh, have I ascended to become an angel so I can actually perceive him?
But you're not a cat?
Yeah, no crap. I've been telling you guys that the whole time.
Jesus, Mikey, what a freak. Oh my god.
Never mind, that ain't important. I just wanted to congratulate you. The Inkhorn has reunited with the books. God is reforming.
Hey.
Holy crap. I did it?
Oh, my friends are dead.
You did it, Shrimp.
You hear that, Red? I freaking killed it!
Now, I hate to split so soon, but me and the other angels gotta help facilitate God's return. Make sure every toe is accounted for and all that.
There it is, one last hurrah.
Huh?
That can't be good.
Yeah.
Damn it. How is he not down yet?
I don't know, but you can't let that brute get a hold of the Inkhorn before God is reformed.
How long is that gonna take? I just had a freaking fight to the death. I'm running out of stamina.
True. Well, we're also undead, so weird, but okay.
That pen is mine, White.
Pen?
The Inkhorn.
Oh. Is it a
I
pen?
can use that, can't I?
Hell, I don't see why not.
Mr. Mikey, we could use some help here.
Oh, Gabby.
Coming!
Oh, I don't even want to know what Gabby looks like.
Wait, don't leave yet. I don't know how to do this.
Trust your heart.
What? It's a pen, kid. You just write with it.
Oh, we got the Book of Life, Book of Death. Bop, makes sense.
I know that. I meant, which book do I write in?
Mikey!
The choice is yours, White.
I think we write in the Book of Life.
White! Damn it. I gotta think fast.
What the fuck? Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. You gotta do all the memories to get the good ending. I thought I knew that too. I don't want to get the bad ending. I don't want to get that. I got most of them. Oh, fuck off.
I mean, I think we can literally just come back to this. I think after we've done all the good endings and get the good ending after it. God damn it, yes, Edge, yes. I knew it was something like that. I thought maybe getting your max Neo rank could have been it, but no, it's friendship is magic. Talk to everybody, which took a whole ass stream just to complete an 1/8 of one of the companion quests. Now they're awesome, but sure as shit, like what? Just sure we'll get the bad ending. I don't think this will override or save. I think we'll just come back and when we eventually have all the memories unlocked, we can do it. But yes, I guess we'll get the bad ending. Fuck me up, sure. Write Green's name into the Book of Death. We need to write Green's name into the Book of Life. It would be the good ending. We can forgive him, essentially. But, you know, yes. Book of Death ending.
Damn you, White. Give me that pen.
Does he become the Grim Reaper, maybe?
It's already over, Green.
What's happening to me?
Jeez.
It didn't have to be like this, but you just never knew when to quit. It wasn't enough wallowing in your own hell. You had to drag us all down with you. But that ends here. No one else should have to pay the price for the choices you made.
Choice?
Deny it all you want, but you've always had a choice. Every step of the way. And each and every time, you picked annihilation over taking responsibility. Well, I think it's high time you finally pay the price for all the destruction you've wrought.
Yeah, maybe if we understood his story, or like all of our companions' story, we realize he's not actually that horrible.
What have you done, boy?
I gave you the ending you deserve.
Okay. Oh.
So long, Green.
Now we did not forgive.
Just a bit longer, guys. Come on, Raz, quit slacking.
Is my character immediately gonna turn and be like, "Now I get all the power"? Like that's quite the pivot. Why am I like winded? We did nothing but write in a book. God's pissed.
Yeah, he's out cold. Makes sense. Mortals were never meant to use the inkhorn. Damn it, he really did it. The bastard saved heaven.
God's not having it.
You hear that, White? Rest easy. It's finally over.
So we're all just dead? We're all just dead? That's not cool. I got a bad ending, but it's not like a happy ending. Mission 12 completed. Everybody died in the end. I think that makes sense. So we all die, I guess, in the ending where we save God. But in the good ending, we write his book in the Book of Life, and then we all are kind of a happy family. Maybe even Green saves us. Who knows? Or saves everybody else. Who knows? But, yeah, one day, maybe. Well, there's a lot of games coming out. And if you guys hold me responsible, I might reform this, and we'll come back and do some of the companion quests. But yes, I'll have to go back, redo all that, and get the presents that I missed, because eventually we started saying, you know what, there's a lot of presents to get. But it was peaceful, yeah. It wasn't. I was appreciating that when it happened. By the way, that was the thought I was having. Is a lot of games do like the bad ending, despite the character the entire way through has been pretty like largely good. But like at the very end, they're like, you pick the quote-unquote not good ending, meaning the bad ending, your character kind of takes a emotional pivot and just fucking becomes a monster. Just like, yeah, give me all this power or something. And you're like, what? This doesn't satisfy me, especially when there's like a good ending that's held above getting all the collectible like presents for your friends and stuff like that. So yeah, but also there's a lot of like tiny Easter eggs that we never got to really cover because also I don't know if we'll be able to cover them soon. Again, the whole thing with this is that we probably will come back to this, do the stories, and then maybe bang out the ending, but that might be like 2 months from now because we have Saints Row, we have so many games coming out, and I want to make those a priority because I think you guys would like to watch those more. Also, this is part 12 of largely 2 hours a piece of video content of Neo White, so yeah. Also, can we not skip it? Oh, there we go. You hit escape, but the game's like, I get it. We'll chew it along. I appreciate that. Oh.
What? You're not gonna write the kid into the book of life?
What the fuck? God? I chose wrong.
Oh, boss. You expect too much from mortals.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Sure, he didn't technically follow the Judgment Day criteria, but I don't know.
Oh, wow. Wow. So yellow, volatile, or violet and red are getting resurrected, but not us.
I can't help but think he'd have decided differently if only he'd remembered the bigger picture better. Yeah, you're right. There's always the next life.
I think God's a piece of shit. I'll be real honest. I fucking brought you back to life. And I literally, opposed to all odds, I won. And you're like, you know what? Fuck this guy. Despite we still gave our entire life for the guy. What the fuck? That is so like, oh no, God's fucked up. God's actually, he shouldn't be in power. We gave a person who is equally as flawed as human beings the power. Not good. Lever rush unlocked. I know we can go back and do it. Wow, that took us 25, that really took us 25 hours? Jesus Christ. Well, I think we can go back. Yeah, we're Neo rank 1, so this is actually dope as hell. I think it'll be just the last mission, so we'll have to go through that whole weird thing again, but yes. Friendship is magic. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, we'll just skip past all that. None of that. Sparks says, I made it! Sparks, we did it, we beat it, and we got the like less than good ending. It's not bad. Not necessarily like you're the piece of shit, but it's like, hey, you did everything? God's still like, not good enough. I can't believe you. Just like, what the fuck? Makes me want to be like, you know what, White? Just hang out. Just let it burn. Alright, hey, let it hang out. Alright, honestly, God, you think is better than these fucking believer people? No. Just equally as horrible. Anyways, unhappiness aside, I guess it's cool Red is still alive in canon land. But I wanted to go and talk to, well, I guess we did get all of the special neon like tickets, even though I thought we didn't get all of them. But let's go to the cathedral. Let's talk to the shitty believers and get our gifts.
To the Heavenly Delights kiosk.
Kiosk, baby.
Would you like to redeem a ticket?
I have 9.
You have this many.
So I could have gotten my cool katana immediately. Redeem ticket.
Here's my ticket.
Splendid. One moment, please.
Well, if it isn't Neo White again, are you sure you are beside yourself in anticipation for the next heavenly delight? I better be good this time, says Neo White. Every delight of heaven is overflowing with joy beyond human comprehension, including this one. You are allowed to pick one movie from our remarkable catalog library for a viewing at our very own heavenly cinema thing. What kind of books do they have? This library sucks. Why are there so many frickin' animated musicals? Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Is Cats there? Please tell me this is a Cats reference. Oh wait, this one's a classic. Damn it, kid. What are you doing? This is a reward for the top performing. This was supposed to be my reward for Employee of the Month. Ugh, whatever. Let's enjoy this movie. It's not like we have to talk to each other. At this point, we're friends. Fine. Alright, we're just vibing together with a cat. Wait, what is this? Where's the dawn? And all the shots, silent?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? This, isn't a mafia movie. What this movie about then? A cool guy named Neo. And he awakens to the truth. Oh, it's the Matrix. Let's go. Oh, what's the truth? You'll find out. Watch. No, such. Oh, sorry. Who's that? That's Agent Smith. Oh. Wait, who's that? Mike, you suck. Sigh, that's still Agent Smith. Oh. Wait, isn't... I wasn't paying attention. What did he just say? God damn it, Mikey. You son of a bitch.
What?
What? What'd I do? Too many questions. Although we've already seen it, so why not just, like, talk to Mikey about it? You know, it's kind of weird.
I'd be like a bunch of weird angel shit happening, and then us being like, Mikey, let me know, and then Mikey being like, I can't believe you're asking this. It's like, what?
Well, would you like to
Is it gonna be a whole thing
redeem
redeeming them all?
Splendid.
Yes, here's my ticket and more a dialogue that I gotta speak.
we meet again.
Also, Stitch says green is not done. I know, I was shocked the motherfucker was climbing up the hand. Biblically accurate, Mikey. BC says, also, Mikey looking sick. Maggie looking like a whole creature, okay? At least it's not the one with like a bazillion eyes. Stitch says, green, oh, green's not done, so peaceful. So I have seen one of the channels I follow has been streaming Cult of the Lamb, guessing they have early access? Yeah, probably. Bodhi says, Violet, let's go. Oh yeah, I was just watching a video on the musical, so damn good. Really? Stitch says, God be speaking in enchantment daily. Sparks says, made it. What's good, Sparks? Lone Syndicate says, I have returned. Lone Syndicate, we got the neutral ending. And be kind of like, okay, God's dick. That's what we found out. Oh shit, what did he say? I don't know. I'd wage your delight with the perk. Yep. Only if it invites you to shutting the hell up. Oh ho ho! Always with the comedy, Neo-White. I hope you're ready to sing your heart out with an hour of karaoke. Okay, not the worst. No one has heard me sing, so I'll just wait out for 60 minutes.
Don't be ridiculous.
Karaoke is not so to be experienced alone. We'll be joining you. Oh no, no. A spoonful of sugar makes the medicine. White, I didn't hear you sing. Ugh.
Kill me.
Just kill me. Now. Ticket redeemed. I'll be honest. It's not quite worth going and perfecting every single level.
Welcome
you know.
to the Heavenly Delights kiosk. Would you like to redeem a ticket?
Yeah, I
You
got,
have
yeah,
this
just take it.
Splendid.
Guys, how mad would you be if I just skip past all this? I just kind of ready for your fabulous prize. Depends. Do you have anything in heavens that isn't ass crap? So picky today. You must be carrying so much
Good
tension.
thing.
Don't do that. Don't fucking, yeah. Good thing your next delight is a spa day. Actually, like, not bad. Kidding me? Are you not impressed? No, I just can't believe you're beholding out such a sweet reward. I was about to say, come on. Massage can be great. I've never had one my whole life, but it looks great. Shooting demons all day without a break? I feel disgusting. They smell terrible. I smell terrible. Let me in there.
Finally.
Cool shirt, as always. Okay. Oh, it's Gabby. I'm not gonna say a joke, but anyways. Finally, and not another top scorer in sight. Must be my lucky day. Another top scorer, I see. Surprised to see you here, though it is your day off or something, Gabby. Now, Mr. Wade, there's no reason to ruin a moment of peace and quiet while talking. Oh, right, sorry.
Mr. White.
Though I wouldn't mind if you passed me another pina colada. I would be my pleasure. Okay, Gabby we're just chilling with Gabby? Okay. It's kind of weird. Like,
Welcome
nothing
to
was
the
gained, nothing was
Heavenly
lost.
Delights
But okay.
kiosk. Would you like to
I got
redeem
more.
a
Here you go.
ticket?
Splendid.
Such
we-
potential.
Yep. You must really love killing. Give you thrill, huh? You sick, dirty fuck. More or less, I guess. It's not good. Okay. We were sort of expecting a little bit of more denial. Guilt, even.
Perhaps.
Perhaps he is not even, not more of heartless monster than we'd originally thought. I'm only killing because you assholes told me to. I suppose it's time to reveal your reward. Even though you don't deserve it. For your sin of murder. Okay. You'll be joining the other top scoring Neos. You'll get along famously because they're also murderers. Oh, fuck off. Oh, come on. I'm not hanging around with this guy. Why not? What a better relief for their pleasure of murder than making friendship bracelets. Oh, no shit. We're making friendship bracelets with Green. Pass me the E. Again? How many do you need? Well, I think I can fit dye in here at least 15 to 10 times, depending on the size of the wrist. So, about that many. Easier for you to use simple words, huh? I'm adding another. We're gonna make this work. Alright, that was cute. I like that one. That was fun. I was surprised they did that, because that kind of fucks with the story. Green's like, yeah, let's be BFFs.
Welcome to the Heavenly Delights.
What does yours say? I love you. What? Weird. Okay. Moving on.
Would you like to redeem
this.
it?
Here's my
Splend.
Awesome. Neo White, you're not going to believe what we've done. You do your worst. Better grab your pickaxe because you're heading to a mine. What could be more exhilarating than working your sweat? Yep, working a lot. Are you seriously asking me to blow through my demon-slaying strength on mining? Is it Minecraft reference? Not to worry. You'll have to help other top-scoring Neos. Of course I will. What a fucking bullshit thing. Wait, no, that's a bullshit. That's a bullshit. I hate this. How do you not hate this? Trust me, I completely hate this. But if I'm forced to be miserable, I might as well get a nice big gem out of it. What good are gems in this place? I may be dead, White, but that doesn't mean I don't appreciate finer things. Now, is this, guys? I'll be honest. That to me is a terrifying prospect. I don't know why, but just like I like expensive shit. You're like, oh, sorry, no, I'm okay. Oh, shit. Heart, why? Why do you love red? Now, can you help me with the boulder? Do I have to? If it's something shiny, I'll bedazzle the hilt of your katana with it. Fine. Okay. Just a little more. Ah. Holy, it's beautiful. We're not getting bedazzled.
I'll take that.
There it is. Sons of bitches. What the hell? We busted our ass mining this stuff. It's ours. Yours? You must be joking. It was supposed to be our reward for top performing.
No.
Your Heavenly Delight was mining experience. We never said anything about you keeping what you dig up. Tatanio. Oh man. There's lesser evils here. The believers are gone. Both seem bad choices. Well, look at what look at this way. At least you can never take all the good times we shared away. Please shut up. Yes, ma'am. Solid. Power dynamic right there, baby. Boom. But.
Well, would you like to redeem it?
Four more to go.
Splend.
Oh. Which one will you pick? Stitch says. Which one? Green. Oh, the thing. Yeah, I can do it. Spark says made it. Lone Singer said I returned. Lone Singer, how was your day, by the way? You returned? How was it? Was it tiresome? Was it exciting? Are you have you seen the I keep saying I'm just gonna get in so much trouble. I keep saying KKK instead of ZZZ, and I'm like, that's not right. That's not right. I'm sorry. It's just 3 words in consolidation that is renowned, and I was like, ugh. I'll take it to sub beastie. How are you? Even in death, Red's still best wife. Hundo P. Red deserves the world. Well, I mean, it's not like not like a lot of you don't deserve the world. It's whether you have the ability to sate that desire. You know what I mean? And then you never are. And then, yeah. Or because you're sating their desire, there's nothing left over for you. So then you're kind of sitting there like, oh, I deserve nice things too. You know, what the fuck is this?
Keep it up.
After all the stuff I've gotten here, it's starting to sound like like a good thing, yeah. You are very difficult to please, aren't you? But no one can resist a cookout. Well, anything better than the gruel you guys serve us. Wonderful. Now hurry along, and you'll keep the top performers waiting. Who could it be this time? Purple, because yellow's dead, I think, at this point. Oh no, it's him. It's just green. Kill the cook. Actually, medium rare. I can cook my own frickin' burger. No, you will burn yourself. It's cute. What the hell? No, I won't. You will. I've seen it before.
Don't you think it's weird that there's meat in heaven?
What?
What? Like, this is real meat, isn't it? From real animals? No, it's human people. Do we even know if it's human, I can't say the word. That has never bothered you before, but this is heaven. It's pork and beef, blasphemous? Sounds to maybe, second to maybe human meat?
Listen to me.
Listen to me, boy. You are going to eat the burger I have cooked. and I am not going to hear a further complaint, okay? Wait, can you put cheese on it? Then we just eat burgers. Cute. Again, we're kind of like, hey, so you killed my best friend Yellow, but the burgers though. It's like, what?
Welcome
Fuck.
to the. Would you
Yes,
like to
30,
redeem
one more,
a
couple
ticket?
more.
Here's my ticket.
Pop and green, yeah. Yeah, giving off some dad energy. Like, no, you'll fuck it up. Let me do it.
Splendid. One.
Yes, it is. The top comes easily to you, doesn't it, Neo? While hold on to your hat because your next reward is a fan favorite. The symbol of the broocher seems promising, but I'm sure you guys will find a way to disappoint me. Disappoint is non-existence while soaking up the sun on the white sands of Holy Beach and swimming in its brilliant blue water. Wait, really? Oh, hey. Oh, hell yes! What are the odds we're gonna get a bikini suit? Not probably low. It's just in time. I hope you won't mind sharing the shore with this other top creator, White. Hell yes! Not at all, actually. Yeah, I was about to say, this is actually the first reward that seems like a reward.
Sorry.
Sorry, White. I actually came to forfeit my ticket. Oh. Why? The beach was always Violet's favorite. It just wouldn't feel right to go without her. Bulty, please. Bulty, stop. Stop it. Don't you think... Also, Raja, stop it. Maybe. Don't you think she would want to go with you? And, have fun in her stead? Why don't I give it to both of you then? Haha. No, definitely not. That's true. I was about to say, she's very vengeful. She's not a happy person. But you should still go, White, while the sun is still bright.
Come along.
Cute, rhyme. Yes, move along, White. You don't want to miss your bus. But I don't even have a swimsuit. No need to worry. We prepared a dazzling selection for you. Well, here I am. Man, we're fucking white. We're white as hell. They're gonna get burnt like hell. Wow, the swimsuit sure looks lame, White. Near White. Don't lie, Violet. You know I look extremely handsome. It's true. I'm having a conversation with myself. It's true. You look so hot, White. The color really suits you.
Thanks.
Thank you, Red. I'm glad you noticed. Well, I guess I can always hang out with the seagulls. Sad. Very sad. Alright. What do you call it, Raja? I have so many things I want to throw by you, Raja. What do you think? Give me a quick synopsis of what do you think about the ZZZ gameplay recently? What do you think about Tower Fantasy, us reaching the maximum point of thing? I think you already knew that, but yeah. The maximum sign-up things. There was one more thing that happened recently. Tower Fantasy, ZZZ. I don't know what the other one was. I do not know what the other one was. Anyways, more tickets.
Well, would you like to redeem
Also,
a ticket?
Raja,
my
we
ticket.
beat it. We didn't get the greatest ending because we didn't do all the Friendship is Magic quests, but we'll do it maybe one day.
Splendid.
Yes. Take a thing. 2 more to do.
Goodness.
Goodness, would you look at that, White? You've already reached the penultimate. What the fuck? I've never seen that word before. Penultimate reward. Good. Oh no, this is maybe the last one. Good. I am pretty over all this so-called delights.
Nonsense.
Nonsense. You just need something to rev up your spirit. Something like the traditional sport of heavens, basketball. Kind of dope.
What?
Traditional? How old do you guys think basketball is? Basketball has always existed in heaven. Now, enough questions. We must get moving, or the game will begin without us. Without us?
Of course.
Of course. You can't spell basketball without the believers.
Okay. All right.
Woo!
Woohoo! Go Angels! Beat up those devils! You know, when you mentioned basketball, I assumed I'd actually get to, play. Goodness no! Such responsibility is a punishment, not a reward. I myself am terrified of balls. Okay. I feel like you gotta deal with that, but it could be a deep-seated issue anyway. Wow! Another home run for the Angels. Really, a good really does trump over evil every time. Indeed, my good friend, I wouldn't want it any other way. I can get another hot dog. True. Hey, but hey, make the best of it. All right, I thought I was gonna get a goddamn katana.
Well, would you like to
Yes.
redeem a
Final
ticket?
final ticket.
Splendid.
Hit me with it. Final ticket.
You've done it!
Neo White, you've done it. You've reached the final delight. You must be very proud. We do hope you've enjoyed splitting the finest pleasures heaven has to offer. Yeah, whatever. Just give me my freaking sword already. Please tell me it's cool. Please don't make it a fucking toy sword, dude. But of course. Whoa. Wow, the box is huge. It's well wrapped too, isn't it? It's gotta be gotta protect the goods, keep it all intact, and smuggle free and smudge free and what the? Very nice, huh?
Shiny.
So shiny. It's just a flippin' keychain. I went through all that crap for a keychain. Not just any keychain, an Anywhere Tactical XL keychain. Okay, XL, great. I mean, look at all those details. It looks exactly like the real thing, only doll-sized. I was hoping I was going to slice through demons like butter with this. Don't be ridiculous. Everyone knows you can't slay demons with keychains. What the hell am I supposed to do with it then? Oh, I don't know. You could clip it onto your many belts.
My.
We do have a lot of belts. My, how stylish. You're just full of good ideas, good old pal. I know. Well, I'm actually disappointed. I thought we'd get another card, basically, like something to give us, like maybe an unlimited amount of slashes with our katana, but no, but just literally nothing. We got a cheap keychain. Yep. Just real quick, I just want to jump in real quick to any level really would work. Yeah, just for this, I guess, just would do anything. Yeah, go to here. Is it like they couldn't have, like, okay, so now how I commended this game so early on? Yeah. I commended this game so early on being like, they actually seemingly get it. There's gonna be like a thing, like a yield. Oh. There's gonna be like a yield of like, oh, you did all the collectibles? Ta-da! A reward that makes it worth you having gotten the collectibles. But no. But they're like, it's just jokes. Kind of shitty ones, some of them were funny, they were cute, but yeah, was it worth going through and replaying missions like 5 times to get the best ending? No. It was still fun, but brutal. I mean, let me catch up on Roger because I asked for a bunch of questions. Here, we must get a good ending eventually, maybe, possibly at some point. Who knows? Beast said, let's go. No. Sad but still wholesome. Fluff says, hey Roger, Roger says, I would arrive just in the time to behold the battle for heaven to progress. Fluff says, hey Roger, I saw you in the comments of either a ZZZ or TF2 video yesterday. Dude, Roger's fucking everywhere. I love this thing. That's so crazy to me. I remember the first time I seen her in like an MTAG, Tectone video, etc. Or in the bottom of the comments, I'm like, I know this fucking person. Also, it's just an iconic, clean ass name. You know what I mean? Like, ain't nobody having this name as well. It's always the same profile picture. I'm like, that's our Roger. Oh my god. In hindsight, it makes sense. It's kind of like a community of like people who are interested in the same things.
but still, it was crazy. Ooh, swimsuit white, says Raja. Raja says, greetings, yes. I'm very hyped for the titles. Okay. Oh, for ZZZ and such. Both are looking good, says Love. I agree. Raja says, I would say ZZZ definitely has my interest, and it comes off more polished than Honkai to me. I agree. It looks more like Persona vibey kind of thing. As far as Tower of Fantasy, I am overjoyed, but keeping my expectations low, so I can only go up, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, only go up. Love says, good mindset to have, always better to be pleasantly surprised than surely disappointed. Yeah. Bolty loved the basketball joke. Also, Stitch says Logan's brain switched out the word baseball with basketball. Listen, I'll be honest. Does baseball even exist anymore? You know, I feel like that's a game for people who are, I don't know, man. Baseball is actually pretty fun to play, but sure as shit, man. I don't know how people can watch it. You know, I feel like you gotta watch it when you're a kid with your dad, and that kind of makes some sort of thing. But also, basketball is fun-ish to watch, and also is fun to play. Also has like a bazillion different variables that you could just shoot the bat. You can play 21. It's like an endlessly cool game. I fucked up. So Raja, which ZZ character are you the most excited for looking forward to? There's a bunch, man. I cannot wait to see. Yeah, that goes for the whole chat. If anyone's in the know with ZZZ, what is your favorite character, like look-wise? In fact, let's just give me a quick pause. We're gonna go do this. We're gonna pop up this. We're gonna go to ZZZ. Why the fuck? No. Do this. ZZZ. Characters. I misspelled all of that. Jesus Christ. There it is. Okay. Nope, it didn't do the thing. It did not autocomplete, you son of a bitch. There we go. This. Okay. Let's see. Does it show? It shows some. Why? Why is there not one that just shows all of them? Frustrating. And I could pull them up, I guess. We'll do that. We'll do this one. Bear Man. And that's basically all the ones I can find. Okay. Nope. Fucking goddamn it. Why didn't it open up the image? Open image. Oh my god. There we go. Where is the other one? This one. Open up image as well. Okay. This is what we're dealing with. Why the fuck is it opening up? There we go. It's doing it. It's just being a nightmare hell. Okay. Here we go. F11. These are the ZZ. These are one of them. God damn it. Go bottom left. Okay. I think, to me, I'm just over the moon excited that characters like this can exist. We've been just held back in Genshin, where like there's a certain type of character that can exist. It's like the same model. You got short queen and king. Well, no, short queen, and medium adjacent kid body, and then fucking adult, or like adult, sure, but not fucking bear man, okay? Not like wolf man with a snout and shit. Although this one looks very cute. I don't know what the personality is. Very much comes across as like the classic angry, sharp teeth person. Apparently she has a scythe. Or those hammers. I don't know. There's also a guy with a drill. Also, cool. Basically, cool. Let's go back. These are not the main ones. These are the ones you probably have seen before. And oh my god, this character. For those guys who do not know, ZZZ is rated mature slash, maybe not mature, older. We'll say older. Okay. Yeah. What the fuck is that? Anyways, we probably go top left corner. Actually, this one. Honestly, this one to me is looking absolutely clean. This one looks rad. The cat one, kind of cool. I don't know. I'm kind of getting over the whole cat thing. It's like too many at this point, you know. Where's the other ones? I wish I could have a loadout of seeing all of them, but the game is fighting me. I'm not really seeing them. Why? Characters. Is this it? If I go to guide, maybe this will let me see them. Not really. Well, there's a lot of cool characters. You can see it if you see other videos, but the game looks very cool. Basically, quick TLDR, game looks very cool. I can close this window. Yes, all that. Good. Okay, back to the game. We are just going to be grinding little by little. Ooh, this.
little by little. There's some other random shit. Fluff says, so Roger, oh no, I'll definitely say, maybe? Who's that? Which one's that one? Fluff says, oh yeah, she seems fun. Which one's me? Which one's Mayabi? Which one's that one? Is it the cat one? Roger kind of likes a lot of things, so I can't really nail it down, you know? Let us chip away at Purple's. No, actually, we'll do some grunt work. That way, when we hit the ground running, we can. We have to go back and do some quests because eventually I stopped going for presents, and you know, yep, that was we got a lot to grind. And there it was, right around here. Eesh. Good news, we only need to get the presents. Oh, why? This. Go. There we go. Oh! I could never find the presents also in this one. Yeah. Fluff says, oh yeah, she seems fun. I like Ben, Khaled, and Vaughn, like it. Oh, okay. Oh, those are the ones you told me, right? Bear, Man, Wolf, and, whichever the one, drill guy, right? You beat me to the question. Khaled reminds me of Shinyan, but for a more feisty. Yeah. Well, she reminds me of what I think is going to be the Dendro or the Fire Archon in Genshin. Pop, and this. There's no point holding on to that. It's not going to really pan out. Still have no understanding of where this one is. I think we spent like such a long time hunting for it, which is why it broke me. Is there something in there, maybe? I know there's a skip there, but it's, god damn it, I don't know. Give me ammunition. Okay. Could it be hidden all the way down here in like a crevice? Maybe. Probably not. We're looking for a gift. I might need to look up a guide, because it's a whole last thing. Can I get up there? Probably not. We also, well, we do need to kill them, I think, with the gift, so we do need to complete it to some extent, but. What the fuck? I guess we'll do that just to get an image. I don't see it anywhere, dude. Are you shitting me? What in the absolute fuck? Is it in that room? They were never this hard. That's why it's just aggravating as hell. Oh. Fluff says, I posted a video that goes over all the playables in tuning tasks. So nice. I can definitely see Khaled being a community favorite. Which one? Is that the one with the booba? Is that booba lady? Mayaba is the katana. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Like a Ching kind of type situation. She's the one in the samurai blade and the schoolgirl outfit. Okay, yeah. Bolty says, is ZZZ open world? No, it is not, Beastie or Bolty. It is a level-based kind of tile set, move through encounters kind of situation.
Kind of similar to Honkai, except it seems like Roger was saying, quite a bit more polished. Fluff says, maybe, and I know that seems to be from some sort of school. Oh, okay. Stitch says, good night, goodbye, Stitch. Have a lovely sleep. Nothing there. Nah. Shit. Fuck. Oof. That was not how you're supposed to do that. There's nothing in there, right? No gifts. I thought maybe when I was dropping down there'd be like a place where there could be a present, but I don't know. Nothing up here either. Maybe up there? If only I had a little bit more juice. We might just have to go to the next one, because that one's just awful in comparison to everything else. Bully says, good night for me too. Good night, Bully. Thank you so much for stopping by. What do you call it? Fluff says, blue Oni girl looks... Oh, that was the one. That was the one, Fluff, that was my favorite one that I seen. Yeah, it was like right beside the wolf guy, or like near him. I remember when I was seeing people slot through it. But the blue Oni person looked so sick to me. Nicole seems to be obvious favorites, but I'm sure Khaled will be the sleeper hits. Roger says she somewhat reminds you of Mina Ashadu from My Hero Academia. Which one? Oh yeah. The one who can like produce anything by her eating, converting her calories into like material, which is wild. Also, how in that world, how would you not just be like, oh, like, you know how everyone always has the thing of like, oh, you have a superpower, how could you use this to like gain wealth or like influence or even just like have a fun life and just do like, oh, telekinesis. I'm never gonna make this use of this in any way, but it'll be fun to open up a door from 2 seconds away as I walk through it. Like that kind of shit. But in My Hero Academia world, absolutely, there's gotta be some person who's like, yeah, I kind of have like this quirk that lets me turn something into like steel or something. Like a Midas touch, except with steel or like with rubber. And you're like, why the fuck would you not monopolize the fuck out of that and just sell pounds of rubber for your whole life? Like, what? Like, the economy of My Hero Academia world's gotta be nuts. It's gotta be like constantly fluctuating, horribly unstable. What are we doing? We're going to go try to do more, but this time with that less shit level. View things. Reawakening was what I thought we needed to do. There it is. Okay, we just did crush. Let's do this. We're gonna get Green's gift. Did we murder Green yet? Yes, we did. We murdered Green yet. He died already. I think you and Roger both just squeaked in as we finished the game. We got the bad ending because we wrote Green's name in the Book of Death. God decided that everybody else was deserving to get revived except for White, despite White literally being the reason why he got revived, and why everybody else is even alive. And God was still like, no, he chose to kill Green. No, the guy who is literally trying to kill me and dominate the entire world. No, you should have put his name in the Book of Life. But also, I didn't have that option, so, because you need to do all this fucking companion quest to get that
Ah. Ugh. Ugh. Give me that damn thing. Ah. And the pop, 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 pop. I don't know if this one was as terrible to actually farm and get. We'll pop, and we can do that if we wanted. Oh, I didn't realize you could just go. Well, I guess you gotta shoot these things still. I'm not collecting the bullets at all. Give me multiple cards. Okay. We'll just scale the whole ass thing like that. We'll just do one of those and say, fuck you, you bastard. We could get a little bit more bullets right here. And the pop. We can scale that. I don't know if there is a way to salvage this. Maybe. If I could just get eyes on the gift, we could be better off. Not good, but better off. I don't know if there's drop, by the way. Maybe Spider-Manning around a little bit. What in the absolute fuck, dude? Do we need to go to the top of the thing, maybe? No, I thought that could happen. They must be at the very top of that thing. You just go the rest of the way, right? Right? Also, I know you guys are like, Grin, we're not what? We're not playing this game. Like, it's also not my kind of vibe. Okay, we're talking about DZ, which I also want to talk about. So it works out. But yeah. Let's do this. Do this. And then pop. We have enough cards anyway. Give me all these. I need the bullets, ammunition. Something here, maybe? No, I thought maybe under there. That'd be such a good place to hide it. If I get one of these, I don't know. I think I might have. Yeah, is it up there at least? I don't know. That sucks. Why are the fucking gifts the worst to get? It was so. Oh, is it up there? Oh my god, that's so fucking high up. Oh, guys, I may have to call it. I don't want to get the rest of the gifts on stream. I gotta look up a guide. I gotta follow it. I just want to hang out and talk with guys. Okay. Oh. Khalid is the redheaded bear girl. Oh, okay. Losing says, grapple hook, huh? Out of all the weapons, who would have thought rocket launcher would be the grapple hook? Yes. Also, well, frankly, it's kind of weird because there's like a teleport that you unlock later down the line, like almost immediately after. So it's like weird. After seeing the official reveal of Hakakur, when she's not invisible, though, definitely secures her spot in the best girl for me in regards to My Hero Academia. Oh, I haven't seen her in like when she's not invisible yet. Weird. Fluff says, I could definitely see the RPG being repurposed for grapple hook and or zipline launcher. Yeah. Roger says, in the pink, it is the pink character who could produce acid. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, I'm way off. All right. Weird. That is a very specific niche character who I wish had more screen time, but doesn't. So the first time I heard people have reverence for her.
BC says, did they ever explain why she's basically an alien? I think it's just quirk shit, because I think it's like, hey, this guy has literally like 15 arms. You know, like, fuck it, I guess. Also, maybe it's like, I think there is something in My Hero Academia that's akin to like, your quirk is by proxy a mutation of your structure almost. Like, so if you have acid, it may make sense that your skin becomes all fucked up, essentially. Why the horns? I don't know. Also, I feel like hers, she should get a buff. she should get some sort of like storing high-level acid in like a gauntlet or something. She doesn't, by the way. She stays the same largely. BC says, oh no, Fluff says, just how her powers manifest. Yeah. Weird, but neat. Yeah. She's like a slug person, but less disgusting. Yeah. Also, they seemed like a little bit there. They were kind of like she was like slipping and sliding everywhere, you know, with her like not acidic like secretion essentially. And then people were just like, yeah, not that froppy though. And you're like, what? Okay, weird. But sure, I feel like it was an alley-oop there, but okay. Roger says, I do feel like My Hero were, if My Hero Academia were real, the local authorities would be rendered absolutely useless, and humanity would be at the closest to ending itself through superpowered conflict between yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's my favorite thing about like the whole superhero thing, which is like the fact that like no how to put it, no world has like shown what I think actually would happen with the whole superhero thing, which is like, especially in the My Hero Academia world, where you can literally have a kid who's born with like healing, or like a person that can literally produce something from nothing but calories. That people would basically just be traded as like stock, essentially. Like, oh, this person that I'm selling you, I think slavery would be booming, essentially. I think it's horrible to say, but I think that would be what would happen. You could, as a nation, you could get a person with a quirk that has like the ability to put like an unpenetrable barrier around your entire city. Like, what? The people would be like, take that man, get it, grab him, boom. Now, of course, this becomes more sinister if there's like 5 people alive who are like superheroes. But if there's a whole world full of people, then it's all about like, hey, and maybe it'd be like some conflict between like, oh, we don't want to show, you don't want to develop your power, because if it develops to a point in which people can see the value in it, they're gonna take you, or they're gonna make you like fuck you over some sort of way to make it so that you have to do what they say, some crazy shit. That's, to me, I think, the flawed humanity shit that is never talked about in like what is essentially like people who are already brilliant scientists, like. I don't know what fucked up things about like one of the last couple world wars, where a lot of the like, Nazi scientists were kept because they were fucking crazy smart, and also like had stupid research. So that's like, do we want to burn all the fucked up things you did, or at least do we want to learn about it and then like condemn your actions and then hopefully never have it happen again, or have it happen behind closed doors, whatever it is. I don't know, but yeah, depressing, sadness. Anyways. Luigi says, and that is why superpowers could never exist. I need to watch ZZZ gameplay. But Alone saying, I think you'll like it. I think you'll be excited when you see the gameplay of it. Fluff says, unfortunately, same sort likely results in if we had monsters, girls / boys, and or anthropomorphic animal. What do you mean? What would take place? Oh, you mean like there'd be wars and whatnot? Yeah, that's true. Well, maybe not. It can't go twofold, where it's just like, I mean, that's one of the weird quotes of the whole world, or one of the weird quotes from presidents, right? Where like Ronald Reagan was saying like the one thing that would unite humanity is like aliens, because at least we would stop looking at ourselves like we're the problem. It would be like us against them. Carthage is reading a book right now, by the way, and it's kind of akin to that a little bit, where it's like orcs. It's crazy. I'll tell you about it tomorrow. It's kind of a lot to get into. Fluff says, if it's far more satisfyingly animated than Genshin, every character has its unique, rather than being limited to 5 weapon types. Yeah. Every character seems like it has a lot of style and like hip hop, but it also seems like the character roster might be very tight in that instance. There's not like 4 stars or 5 stars. It seems like there's just characters. I think. Is there a rating system, Fluff or Raja? BC says, oh, I want to see. What does she look like? I need to know. Oh, the horn person? Yeah. Fluff says, Mina Adashi's name is plain on, as a play on words, as of acid and green. Okay. Why green? Maybe just, or is her eye color green or something? I don't know. Or maybe her favorite color could be green. I remember her outfit's like kind of 80s rock, a little bit. Or 80s like pop, I guess. BC says, 100% best girl. How dare you sleep on Frothy? She is indeed the best. To me, at least. No, I understand, Beastie. I'm not saying you're wrong. But what I am saying is that, like, I feel like the designer was like, hey, this person can literally secrete. Yeah. Stop. Make everything will go easy. But everyone is like, but what about this toad? But I guess there's a long tongue. I feel like that at a certain point, what are you gonna do with it? Is there something else? What is happening? You know what I mean? Fluff says, I'll find a picture. There's a fan colorized as well. She's very cute. Oh no shit. Okay. There's a webtoon where after people go out of the tower, they get to keep the abilities they gained while in it, and continue basically fought over who and how many they can get on their side. Yeah. Countries fought over how. Yeah, that'd be the absolute thing. If they couldn't, well, I don't know, man, because I also feel like most countries would not want like if you were like, I'll fight for you, countries would be like, okay, but like in the back of their head, they're like, we should like capture his family, because like, you know, what if one day he says, I don't want to fight for you, and then we're like, well, we're fucked. You know, I feel like countries have a tendency to be like, even if, what's our plan 8 or plan E, essentially. Let's see, it says, also, Grin, how was your day, my friend? It was pretty chill. I have to watch my dog, so that's been like a kind of a thing eating away at my head, but I've made decent progress beyond one of my chapters in my book, all about thumbnail situation, which is basically like a pretty good argument for like just how important a thumbnail is and whatnot in a title. Kind of like if no one will even consider your video. Like, you could have the best videos on the planet, but if you have no consideration or understanding of how to make a person want to click, and then you actually deliver on the promise that was curious to get the person to click, then your video will basically be pointless. You know what I mean? Like, you could have the best video in the world, but if no one's interested in the thumbnail, then they won't work. Also, Netflix did like a study where it showed that like 90% of what people consume is based on the thumbnail, not the words, not the title necessarily. The way it works is like I think it's 1.3 milliseconds. Your brain can deduce what a thumbnail is. With special things. It's funny because like certain things in your brain, you have special neurological circuits in your brain that are trained to receive information faster than normal. So like anything that's bigger in contrast, if you have a bunch of little dots on the screen, you have a big dot. If you close your eyes and you open up your eyes, your eye will immediately be drawn to the bigger dot, even if it's off like adjacent or whatever. Also, if you see a bunch of lines in like straight up and down, like a bunch of little drawings of lines, you open your eyes, you'll notice the couple that are deviated off. If there's only like 2 out of like 15 lines on the screen, 2 of which are offset, your brain will hard lock onto whichever one those are. Also, we have a special neurological set in our brain that helps us see faces. So you recognize a face first and foremost, and then you recognize eye color, or like eyes, the second. But then you also like see perspective in a weird way. So if like someone's holding up a Visa card and a person's face is like right here, then the image of like this big thing, your eye will be drawn to this, and then later the other one. It's just like seeing things where you're like, oh, this is what everybody's been using in YouTube thumbnails forever, you know. But a big takeaway of that is if you're going to if you're basically have to deliver on your promise that you make. If your title says like has something in it, your video has to have it in it, or else people are just going to be unsatisfied, and you'll have gotten a click but not have gotten a person who's actually satisfied by the content that they watch, you know. Bit of an algorithm, but yeah. How about you, Lone Snake? How was your day? Fluff says, I'll post in the Weeb chat. Raja says, I just do not see humanity banding together as Ronald Reagan imagined. Humanity is selfish, and it would be a wealthiest nations for themselves. Yeah, I could see that to some extent, yeah. Where like a lot of it's just like, again, it's like people think that like conquest has changed, or like, you know, we used to like kings and queens and whatnot would like siege war on getting like capital, essentially, like just land. But I think largely there's not a lot of land to get, and now it's like the value of land, and a lot of it's like corporations that have kind of like usurped most things, you know what I mean? Everything's taxed, so it's like, well, as long as we get our piece of the pie, who cares? Who gets a chunk? Who makes money, etc. I feel like it'd be like a. I honestly think I could see corporations being the thing that's like, no, we're gonna monetize this, you know. BC says, dude, I looked her up and I got a completely different, equally adorable character. I don't know. I forget what you guys are looking up. Fluff says, I was giving other examples. Deku is, oh, I see. Deku is green and she is acid. Gotcha. I thought they were the same. Roger says, I would have uttered to say that Amina and Bakugo are my favorite in My Hero Academia. Why Bakugo? Why? Roger, what? What? I mean, no, I get it makes sense. When you said you enjoyed purple, it all makes sense. Roger says, I feel Attack on Titan gives the most realist depiction of how nations would handle superpowered assets. Yeah, I feel like the one thing to me that I like is, I don't know. I feel like Attack on Titan seems like it's way too down the path, to me at least, of cynicism without logic, I guess. And I know people are irrational, but like we have nuclear weapons, you know, we have nukes and stuff like that. So I feel like people are like, you can have a Titan. It's like, we can blow up a fucking whole ass country or whatever. What? we can do worse, actually. And actually it's inaudible. It's not just like we can specialize and hit one group of people and like the land stays okay. It's like, no, the fucking whole earth is just destroyed. It's uninhabitable. We just basically say fuck it and lop off our leg and not like having any understanding of keeping it. But what do you call it? Attack on Titan, I've seen the ending and all that stuff in the manga and whatnot. And I feel like it doesn't go with what is like, people will always choose the easiest and like best future for themselves, usually. Now that doesn't mean that people don't choose the cruel option, but I feel like Attack on Titan always shows the option of like, yeah, but people would inevitably kill themselves without giving a sufficient reason why. Now granted, you could look at the past and say, well, there's plenty of reasons why people haven't killed themselves or killed each other, etc. But I see in the last, like, what do you call it, 20th century, that there's been a significant less of that, specifically in areas that have development, like in, you know, various countries that are under that seemingly succumb to, like, you know, classic, you know, slavery and all these horrible things. So it never goes away. But I feel like the technological evolution of a nation does correlate to some extent with that. Like, that was one of the things that people talked about how what was it? It was like people correlated something that was uncorrelatable. Like, they correlated the wrong thing. I think it was like people thought that that was what it was. It was people thought that, like, there's a parallel where the more technologically advanced your country becomes and the more knowledge your country can access, the decrease in birth rate goes down. And people used to think like, oh my God, there's like so much. Why are people doing this? What's happening with that? And it's like people made like a weird knee-jerk reaction to that, where it was like, no, actually, it's just that people want to have a better life for their thing. Like, in the past, the reason why there was so many pregnancies and etc. is because you didn't know if your kid was going to die, essentially. So you'd have like 5 and hope that like 2 exist. And nowadays, you can guarantee your kid largely being alive when you have it, or at least having multiple run-ups to have it happen. Not everyone is so lucky, of course, but yeah, there's just so much technological evolution, and also the more information you have, the more understanding of the opportunity you have at your disposal, and you'll slow down. You won't feel like the need to do this. Which is basically like your frontal cortex of like your animal brain saying like, do this, we need to do this, we're miserable and sad, this will give us meaning and purpose. When people can derive meaning and purpose from ambition or other such things, you know. But yeah. BC says, oh no, I read that. BC says, that's the thing, that people who made it out are treated like gods. They're super pampered and given everything they could ever want. Yeah, see, I feel like it'd be one or the other. It'd be the God situation, or it'd be like everyone would try to dominate you, because especially nations. I feel like nations would not treat you benevolently. I feel like they would try to like get some sort of way for you to comply. Fluff says I was getting the thing. Roger says they would be treated like mere tools and second-class citizens, with family, as they said, hold hostages. Mike, much like merely treated its Titan warriors. Yeah, but see, that's the thing to me that doesn't make sense, Roger, and that's to me is like a disregard for the other side. Like, I think Attack on Titan is great with plot, and the moralness of it makes me think that it's specific. Like, for instance, the fact that they could do that, like, to me, my brain goes through the one extent of, like, if a person realized that, like, oh, I'm going to have to do something that is going to make my life an endless hell, or my family dies, I feel like there's got to be one person that says, oh, I'm just going to go on a rampage and kill as many as I possibly can and destroy this, like, people who are already going to harm my people. Because at the end of the day, it's just like, if they do that, if they do end the people's life, they have no more, like, strings attached to you, so they're gonna probably wait to do that to the last minute. But I just find it hard to believe that not one person would be like, yeah, no, I've killed 100 families, I have nothing humanity left in me, I'm just gonna murder everything else. You know what I mean? Like, to me, that was a disregard for what happened. Like, I feel like there'd be some resistance, because at a certain point you'd see that Joe Schmo is endlessly on a chain, and you'd be like, if that's going to be my future, I'd rather just completely rebel and take everything on the chin, and take as many people out with me that are monsters as well. You know, like, I feel like Attack on Titan, like, creates this, like, this feeling of, like, people are broken down, and even in the most horrible situations, like the war, what is this, like Germany and Jewish people, etc. There's plenty of these stories of people saying, you know what, fuck it, and just rebelling for no reason. Or for a very good reason, sorry, but, like, there's the opposite of no reason. There are being a lot of reasons to not rebel, and then people still say fuck it, because when everything is a cost point, you just eventually start playing the game, and you just start taking, essentially, or destroying the whole system eventually. At least that's what the system of history to me looks like. But Lone Singing says, my day was good. Ready for the weekend. Yeah, man. I can't wait for Sunday. I can't wait for us to have our nice chilled stream. We're just talking about random stuff. We got ZZZ to talk about. We got Tower of Fantasy coming out. We got Saints Row getting... It's still pretty far away, but still. Cole's Lamb. Can't wait to play that too. Fluff says, Mina and Bakugo have similar spiky hair, so I could be the reason to like both. I like Bakugo on account of his explosive demeanor. But caring inner self. Okay, that's fair. That makes a little more sense. I will say, I think Bakugo has the coolest power type in anything that I've seen. Any sort of superpower thing, I think the way he uses, like, just a simple explosion on his fingertips, like a secreting nitroglycerin, essentially, and the way he, like, fights and shit, I think it's wicked. I think his outfit looks dope as shit as well. I think Bakugo has, like, peak stuff in that regard. But yeah, but his personality is dog shit. His personality is like, god damn, I can't even handle this. It's too much. Who doesn't like Bakugo? This dude who wants to be a hero but has the mindset of a villain. Yeah, I mean, to me, it's less of that. It's more of like the I'm better than everybody, eat my ass. That it's like, I'm much more about Deku, who is like, I'm a mess, but I'm doing my best. To relate, etc. Fluff says he has devastating power, but he wants to be a hero. Yeah. BC says, well, eventually when you read the manga, he, like, really develops into a pretty cool character for Deku. You kind of get insight into what he actually is feeling, which is cool. But yeah, if you're caught up on the manga. Roger says, I do not doubt there will be those that decide to rebel, but in the world like that, I think they would be well prepared with circummeasures in the worst case scenario. Yeah, to me, Roger, the thing that always I come back to is if that idea of the world, of it being like just entirely like anarchy essentially, and like human beings will always just choose anarchy. Or like just control, manipulation, etc.
why are there a lot of countries that seemingly have, maybe you would say it's the illusion of control, but even to some facet, like that was the thing that always made me frustrated with Attack on Titan, is it seems like it went to the absolute extreme to where it no longer held logic or like value. Like that was one of the things I remember hearing way back in the day from a person that said, like people were criticizing Abraham Lincoln for not doing slavery sooner because he had the option to, apparently. But then other historians basically came forward and said, no, you guys don't understand. There literally wouldn't have been, there's a high probability that it would not have happened. It would not have actually gotten done because it was a specific window of time where there was such a need for gross like manpower, etc. But then with technological evolution, everything seemingly starts to become less needed. You know, like what do you call it? During the industrial age, where like kids were being used as manual labor, eventually we started making huge like machinery that could actually mass produce things. And then they also found it more valuable to actually put kids in school and to get better at making technology that could make it so that less people had to, do crazy things, die faster, make grandiose things, evolve our technology, etc. Like, to me, if there's anything that to me is kind of above, it seems like human nature is a desire to want to evolve or to become better than other people, and that usually, to me, sequence in and technologically being advanced. Like, as much as racism and hate and stuff exist, always, seemingly, horribly, unfortunately, the whole idea of technological advancement seems to really play a part in like something deep within our psyche, which kind of makes sense for survival. It was somewhat understandable why shitty, like, carnal behavior, like judging a person that's not a part of your tribe, could be valuable, but not as valuable as the guy who's somehow creating crazy techniques, hunting, able to support his whole tribe by doing something. I feel like people value that. They value that technology, that ease of use, that thing, But yeah, I don't know, but that's to me, that's my sense. Because my whole thing is, if Attack on Titan is correct, why have we not bombed everything and everything has been destroyed and everything will be reset way sooner than we have? You know what I mean? So, like, yeah, and maybe people are like, because I do think, like, given the time that we've had access to nuclear weapons, that something should have happened if Attack on Titan is right and the cruelty of the world is to be presumed. Lone Singer says, I will never forget when they were picking hero names. Bakugo was like King Explosion Murder. Yeah. I like the King Explosion. It's nice. Roger says, I went to Twitter to see how they would react to Bakugo's death. I was not disappointed. Bakugo? No, this is this meme. This is a meme, you son of a bitch, Roger. That's a meme, right? Yeah, but unless they actually did it. Did they capitalize on the meme? That would be a fucking big play from the creator of the manga, because there was a whole stupid meme where like Bakugo dies, and it was like, oh god, I think Nux Taku popularized it a little bit. But yeah, I was just like, Jesus. But maybe did the author actually do it? Like, fuck you. Actually, boom. Roger says, or that BC says, well, in that case of the story, they could not be killed by normal means. They'd just throw missiles back, and they'd have a stat called stamina that if it exceeded A, I think that max would be SSS. They basically can't feel pain. Oh, I see, yeah. So that's just like a stacked deck. So like, you're like, oh no, you're like the what is it called? Outlander, not Outlander. What's it called? Homelander. You're like the boys Homelander, which is like, I literally cannot be killed or even made a dent in. There's a point in the story where the lady who was basically the queen of monsters invades. Every 10 steps she takes could pack enough of a punch to destroy multiple cities. Woof. Jeez, see, basically when stories get that hefty, I'm kind of like, I don't even know, man. Unless you got another like immovable force, whatever it's called, like when an immovable force reacts to an unstoppable force reacts to an unmovable object. Unless you have that, like my One Punch Man, essentially, where you can just sock someone in the face and then just drop them,
Raja says, in the case of the real world, I feel it has not ended on account that each nation knows they should use the nuclear option. It multi-assured destruction. Everybody loses. But isn't that the thing with My Hero Academia, or isn't that the thing with Attack on Titan? I believe the way that the manga, I believe, genuinely concludes like well after the story ends, because it shows humanity going forward into our technological age. And then they like all end up turning into cinders again. Like everything blows up and breaks everything. And to me, I think like the one thing that could be true is that maybe there's like a shitty dictator that kind of like detonates something and then makes everyone else detonate it. But I still feel like there'd be someone who would be like, yeah, if like, yeah, maybe there's enough warheads to take out everything. I don't know. That's rough. That's like. Yeah, to me, again, it would go so against the you wanting to be remembered, like all of the ego that would play into being a leader, making a leader want to do something like that, to me would be the deciding factor. Also, I'd be hard pressed if like people didn't prepare to that end, like some sort of way of like neutralizing a nuclear weapon in any way. Like I don't think they're allowed to say anything about it, but I would be shocked if there was nothing, because I feel like that's just like. Every country should be paying bazillions of dollars to try to create some sort of defense system, but I don't know. This is where we're getting to like hypothetical craziness. But to me, when I look at humanity, I see the horror for sure, but I don't just see that being the only motivator for ourselves, because if that was the case, I don't know how we would have gotten to this point to begin with. You know what I mean? Like it seems like technology is the main thing that drives human beings forward. And the more technology we can get, the less suffering we feel is acceptable. You know, like people's thing is that people used to look at racism or slavery, whatever, in the previous generations going forward as more demonstrous than the second. But for the day, back in the day, if you were liberal in a specific time, you might have actually been okay with X, Y, Z, where people nowadays would be like, how dare you? So people are speculating, I've heard this on a podcast which I really liked, but it was like the idea of like what would be our day and age slavery / thing that the future generation would look back at us and think, what a bunch of monsters. And the one thing that those people said, which I could kind of see, is food, like factory farming, like just the mass slaughter of animals, because it makes sense that if we could make food with zero suffering that was 10 times better, that it was so much more healthier for you, all that stuff, then people would look back at that needless murder as needless. But again, that's an unrealistic representation of what we had to do because we didn't have that yet. Same thing as like people who were surviving back in the day, maybe they had certain things where this was something they didn't even know was wrong, or chose to not look at because life would become exponentially harder if they didn't participate in a bit of horrible human suffering. Like a lot of people in our day and age, people like, I think an easy one that most people look back on when eventually corporations get to such an efficient rate to where they don't even need human beings to make shit. I feel like probably they'll look back at like the whole sweatshops that most people partake in. Most people's clothes are not made from XYZ. This is kind of a deep conversation. We probably shouldn't have it. Sorry. Roger says, I beg you, go to Twitter when you have the time. My God, you would think their own relative had died. I haven't caught up to the end of the manga, but I must ponder that what was it all for. It does go on to our day and age, and all ends. Yeah, it all ends, yes. But again, it's probably good moments in the middle. If you get that middle point. But is that, Raja, I would like to, before we end the stream, can you answer me this? Is the like My Hero Academia Bakugo die legit? Or is this the meme that has been resurrected for the 50th time? Because it sounds like he's actually died. That's a little depressing. I like the I'm not like my relative died, but that's kind of sad. But also My Hero Academia has always been good about like the sadness and the suffering and all that stuff is really palpable in that show. I find like it's kind of like, oh, but also I'm the person that cries mostly when people like push through their adversity and like give a shit and they kill it, But let me catch that last comment because I'm curious now. I'll be sitting there for forever being like, what happens? What actually happened? Oh, did I tell you guys I got pissed all over me by my dog? Don't get too ahead of yourself.
My dog has a very weird relationship with one of my brothers, where he just fucking terrified him because he stomped his feet one of the times when he's little. So he has this like his stomach thing where his stomach's expanding. We're working on it. It's okay. But I pushed when you push on his stomach, it's like bloated essentially. Anyways, he's terrified my brother. I'm holding him. My brother's pushing on his stomach, and then he pisses all over me. Unlucky, but yeah, rough. Ryder says, as far as now, they are depicting it as if he has actually died, and that's the way content creators are commenting about it. But I am hesitate to. Yeah, me too. Right? You came from that same place where people were memeing on this bullshit. Yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Sorry to kind of stop it halfway there. I just kind of got like, I love this game a lot, but the present seeking of it is like, when it's easy, it's nice because it's satisfying. When it's like, where the fuck is this? Is this like in the back alley of some weird thing? It gets frustrating. But this will be the last time we play this game for now. Maybe maybe we'll have time eventually when we're like in a down period, but we've been kind of waiting to get into like the spring or winter, fall, whatever lineup of video games, which is going to be Tower Fantasy, which is going to be ZZZ maybe, definitely going to be Saints Row, definitely going to be Cult of the Lamb, and there's plenty of games coming out starting I think next Thursday I think is when the games start finally hitting at the 12th. It's currently the 5th, so can't wait. Fluff says, oh, Grin, are you gonna make a Tower of Fantasy waifu husbando? Can we do that? Oh, I'm gonna make a husbando, I think. Yeah, maybe not. We'll see. I think you can change back and forth, but I'll probably do husbando because there's plenty of beautiful people, etc. This was fun while it lasted. Yeah, I like the game a lot, but again, I'm worried that people are kind of getting a little bit bored with it because it's fun to watch, I think, but it's fun to have like a little bit of change of pace. You know what I mean? Like if a game has endless growth and like Destiny, it's a game that I think people would be wanting to see whilst they're grinding as well. This game is kind of a one and done, so yes, but it's a brilliant game, loved it to bits, very well done, etc. I'm likely going with the guys. Well, nice it is, yeah. Again, I think the whole gacha thing will make me value the other characters more. But anyways, also I think you can customize things with greater detail, and I don't know if you'll have like a dude character where you're like they always have weird boy shorts on. It's weird. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye.